morning to you all. I know the day is allotted for education, but kindly bear with me if there is part of the presentation on extension also, because I was not given the opportunity yesterday. There were two larger criticisms across the country. The technology transfer is totally inadequate and almost zero. Number two, the yield gap between neighborhood farmers within the block, within the district, within the state, it is large. How to address these two issues through making use of the ICT tools. And at the end of the previous session, another which you also was added, that the master's degree holder or a graduate become an expert to answer all issues related to agriculture in 360 degrees. The only possible option we thought was creating a portal to cater to the needs of the all line departments of the state. First slide, please. Say, in every state, there are line departments: agriculture, horticulture, marketing, engineering, seed certification, organic certification, sericulture, forestry, fishery. For each and every line department, they have got grassroots level extension workers at block level. For them, we need to create a knowledge base. This portal, Agri-tech portal, born out of RKOI funding, it is the largest open source portal available in our country. Nowhere it will ask you password and ID. And nearly 4 lakh HTML pages are given. Apart from the crop-based technology, the entire contour of agriculture, right from the schemes of the government and the policy and budget speech of the finance minister and planning commission's outlook on agriculture, the whole ambience, it was given in the portal. And it is the only portal updated daily. And all the news items that is being published in 10 English dailies and 10 Tamil dailies are updated every day. Though we have created for the purpose of extension worker, now it is largely being used by students, scientists, agricultural officers in the bank and all other stakeholders, including the private consultants. Next. Like agriculture, if you click agriculture, then it will get into cereal pulses. Then cereal, if you get into it, then individual crops. Like that, it has been well organized. Next. These are all the infrastructure we have created. Next. Say, daily hit rate. Apart from that, the mails which we receive and then phone calls we receive, it is all being answered from the hub center at Coimbatore, wherein 25 disciplined scientists are working on from 9 to 5. Recently, there was a call from Madagascar on seeing the high density mango plantation. They wanted to introduce this technology into their place, and then they came and discussed with us, and now they are going for 10,000 hectares of high density mango plantations. That is how the outreach is far beyond the national level. Next. Second ICT tool, all the 36 research stations of Agri University Coimbatore and 14 Krishi Vigyan Kendras and 9 academic campuses have been linked with video conference facility. It is a multi-conference facility, and simultaneously we can have 24 rounds of discussions. Say, sericulture, every month, Thursday between 2 to 4, they have conducting regular classes. And in any block, any of the agricultural officer or horticultural officer, they can bring the farmers at their office, and if the computer is connected to LCD, they can have a PowerPoint presentation done by an expert sitting in the university without physically moving over there. All the queries of the farmer, it is all answered expert versus farmer, that mode. This facility is being used for undertaking the dual degree program in our university, and the rest of the interviews, attending seminars, all such programs are being entertained in the system. Next. This portal it is a kind of organized information to be used by the extension workers at block level. Again, we thought, why not micro level data and details for the particular use within the district. So with the support of International Football Association in Washington, we have developed this portal. Next slide. The special feature of this portal is the global knowledge, national knowledge, and local knowledge on a particular crop. It is all vertically integrated. Yes, local knowledge of our place on rate control may be a big technology for rice growers in Vietnam. That is how the SRI came into India from Madagascar. So this vertical integration, this kind of knowledge portal will be useful for crop clusters. So in few districts, one particular crop may be dominating. In another cluster, another crop may be dominating. For such crop clusters, to empower the extension workers as well as the farmers, we go with this knowledge management portal. And both the portals are available both in English and Tamil, in both languages. Next. Then third, with the Indian Institute of IIT Chennai, with Mr. Ashok Junjunwala, we have conceptualized a scheme and then piloting was over. Say how to address the yield gap between the neighbors. Say now the problem, we have 85 lakh farm families in Tamil Nadu, out of which 75% are small and marginal farmers. How to reach them through the ICT tool? That was the issue tested with this program. Say the individual farmer's profile, individual farm details blockwise, and the crop in question. The entire data were collected from the field without paper, making use of the handheld gadget. Even the mapping of the field, just with the handheld device, if one walks around the farm, automatically the whole data got set in the server at Chennai. And thereafter, when a farmer makes a mobile call on the given number, for the expert, his database appears. So, expert need not go to his field, but on visualizing the profile of the farm and profile of the crop and up to this far, what are all the inputs have gone, what are all the technology have gone, what exactly is the problem, we can ask him to send few more photographs, this way, that way, we can give instruction. So, on getting the photographs, instantly we can give a solution to the farmer's problem. With 1,200 farmers in 3 districts, we have piloted this, and now the government is bent upon to scale it up across the state. To begin with, in 6 districts in Tamil Nadu, then thereupon for the entire state. 25 lakh farm families, if you are able to cover in a year, within 3 years, you will be able to cover all the 75 lakh farm families. Instant and immediate interface with the expert is made possible. Because the previous crop is different and the macro climatic situations are different. The input that has gone into cultivation of the crop is different. That is why the yield gap between the neighboring farmer, between neighboring district, state, it is in existence. Next. And his field map also can be fitted on the Google map. So that means the area statistics of a particular crop for the policy makers will be quite useful. If you get into a village administrative officer's data and the G return, never they tally. The exact statistics on a crop in question, it can be scouted through this mechanism if it is extended across the cultivated area. Next. Then another tool, the expert system, that's artificial intelligence in agriculture. With the funding support of ICR, we have developed expert system for 5 crops. The Rahi, I have not given it here. So here on a particular crop, the entire gamut of information have been scouted, collected and organized in 3 different modes. The mode 1, like monograph like, just for reference of the extension officials. The second, half I know, half I do not know. I know this is because of the pest, or this is because of the disease, or this is because of the nutrition deficiency, or this is because of some microclimatic factor. But fully, I do not know. Then third part, I do not know anything. My plants are dying, my plants are yellowing, it is dying from the top, or it is wilting from the bottom. So that alone I know, I do not know anything. So the monograph part, it is a reference book. In the expert system part, for each and every phenomena, we have added minimum 200 photographs. Particularly for pest and diseases, thousands of photographs, from minutest symptom to severest symptom. So the moment once a farmer, a lay farmer and extension worker get into the program, then the photographs will run. Then he'll have to choose some 10 photographs, or that you can set 10 or 15 or 20 you can set, the primary and secondary. If the photographs are chosen, then automatically it gets into the diagnosis and then gets into different methods of control, whether it is biological control or chemical control or natural control or whatever it is. Then it shows what exactly is the commercial trade product and in what dose it will have to be spread. So that way it is organized. So like the commercial crops, if such programs, video cassettes are developed for all the crops across the country, then it becomes a vital tool in the hands of the extension workers or with the farmers. Next. So this is how it goes. Next. And a hell amount of videos we have incorporated, less of text and more of images and video clips, because visual thing is more stronger than the rest of the modes of communication. Then with the help support of the CEDA Hyderabad, we have one program on dynamic market information. For non-perishables across the country, we have so many mechanisms to give information, price information support to the farmers. For non-perishables, the price fluctuation may be over a month, over a quarter. But for perishables, every day the fluctuation happens. A farmer starting harvest from 6 o'clock in the morning, by 11 o'clock, he should know the price of that particular commodity in the immediate market and also in the distant market, so that he can negotiate with the buyer. And if there is a group, commodity-based group or a producer company, then they can definitely negotiate. And if the price is high in the Cochin market, they can put in a truck and then send it to Cochin market. For 160 perishable items, the rate, both retail rate as well as wholesale rate, is scouted in 13 markets, and then it is updated by 12 o'clock every day online. And for 40,000 farmers, the message is given free through the mobile. Say in many other places, farmers, they don't negotiate price. So at the weekend or once in 15 days, they will go and show the price for the particular date over the week, and then finally the payment is accepted. So let us accept for Vatanjatra market or Coimbatore market or Chennai market. If the market is accepted between the buyer and seller, then no negotiation, the payment is being made. And though we have designed it for the use of the farmers, now it is largely being used by the traders also. If they want to make bulk buying to send it to distant market, they are also becoming our client now. Next. This is how message goes to cell phone. Next. Say after tsunami, we are facing diurnal variations in the macroclimate and microclimate, which triggers the ripening process or triggers the flower formation process or fruit development process almost in all horticulture crops. IMT, they are having nearly 130 installations across the country, automatic weather stations. But in Tamil Nadu, all the 385 blocks have been provided with automatic weather station, each costing rupees 7 lakhs. And from every weather station, every 5 minutes, the data is automatically transferred to server without any human intervention. And for every 1 hour, it is updated online. Any block level officer or any association, growers association, they can get into know about 13 parameters instantaneously. Next slide. So this is a block level. every block. If you click every block, then automatically it gets into the data. Next. And if you want to witness how the instant measurement, how in a particular place, in particular bag, how the machine works, that also you can see. And for 2,500 extension workers, we are given training how to interpret the data and then advise the farmers whether to go for sowing or not, whether to go for plant protection sprays or not, whether to advance the harvesting or delay the harvesting. So the training also, capacity building also we have done it. Next. Then this price forecasting. So among the 65 state agri universities, we are the one to take this much risk and predict the prices for the major commercial commodities. Withhold the sale of turmeric for this month or release the chili during this month. This kind of advisory, if it is not happening, the farmer may go to court. But we have been running this program for over 3 years. So far, with 90% probability, our predictions came true. The price is going to be up or the price is going to be down. So they have some scientific statistical tools and simulation models with which our economists are able to make this. This support we are giving to our farmers. Next. Under education front, single window admission system for 12 B.Tech degree programs and 6 science degree programs we are entertaining. Next. And admission to PG, it is 100% online application, online scrutiny, and online publication of results. Next. Then registration of courses, various degree programs, various semesters, the whole thing is taken care by our online system. Next. This e-course content management for the entire BSc Agri and BSc Horticulture degree program, and all the classroom, all the courses for each course, some 13, 34 or 46 lectures, the whole thing have been videographed with the best teacher, and it is made available to every student all 24 hours of the day. Next slide. Say here the PowerPoint and the teacher presentation will sync. So you can go to any unit and that particular unit video and your PowerPoint presentation syncs. So if a student wants to recapitulate or discuss, then he can get into any topic any day. Then beyond that, if you have any doubt, you can shoot a mail and get the reply from the course teacher. Next. Online examination. We have 9 campuses. For the mid-semester exam, it is 100% online. After examination, if they wait 15 minutes outside, they can go with a mark sheet. Next. Even the physically handicapped students, even the students who are sick, they are allowed to take up the examinations. Next. Then finally, as our Venkatachalam told yesterday, the first blend of agriculture and IT, it is an agriculture information technology degree program. And say for us, the strength is a horticulture scientist, Mr. Venkatachalam, is able to master the hardware and software part of the computer. If you want to do it with involving an IT specialist exclusively, you will have to teach agriculture first to them. Their level of understanding may be something different. But then again, there is a mid-course correction and continuous correction I will have to entertain. But in this case, since subject matter specialists happen to be mastering the art of hardware and software, things become easy for us. Next. And we are running dual degree programs with Cornell University and Canadian University, and all the classes are being run through the video conference facility. Next. State Department of Agriculture, they have developed one portal, Agri-tech, in which the database of the farmers, nearly 25 lakh farmers database has already been put into it and the process continued years on date. And what are the inputs available at public sector, in the depots, in the private sector, and what are the prices, and what are the schemes, and who are all the beneficiaries, the whole lot, it is all put into this AgriSnet. So in no time, the e-governance will be in full form both at the university and also in the field. Next. Right from Sarath Bawarji and our Agri-tech director visited our facility. Next. So finally, the back office. Across the country, there are 693 Krishi Vigyan Kendras to take up the production extension. The farmer is successful in producing more per unit area or unit drop of water, but he is a sure failure in the market. So market extension will have to be thrust in all our activity related to agriculture in the future. So this concept we have given it to the State Planning Commission. Why not we create a Krishi Business Kendra, one for each state, so that it builds the capacity of the extension workers and the farmers to go beyond the produce and the value chain till it reaches the consumer. So any university, if it functions as agriculture university, the mandate ends on the farm gate. If they are functionally food universities, then their mandate get extended up to consumer. So the day has come. Every agri university is expected to function like a food university and go along the value chain. So in that context, for this market extension, they have changed the name as Agri-business Center and allotted 2 crores, and an institution has been established at Trichy, and in that the first part, virtual extension. So in this, the back office is at university, though the center is at Trichy. In the back office, the block level farmers data, each and every block, the block level crop data, block level presence of input suppliers and market, the whole details, it is all there brought in the virtual e-Extn center. So this